What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and it's time for another Minecraft Marketplace update video. The Marketplace has 36 new maps and or add-ons added to it, and let's check out the top 5 that got my attention with some honorable mentions. Number 1, Coastal Rescue by NetherPixel. I happen to be a fan of NetherPixel. Most of the time I really like their stuff. I think they do a good job. This one got my attention because I do like the whole idea of, it says it has quests, and since it's Coastal Rescue and it looks like most of the vehicles have something to do with the Coast Guard, I think they're going to be a bunch of different type of rescue missions. It says action-packed quests that you can fulfill with a whole city to explore and or live in. So I'm definitely interested in checking it out. Like I said, the texture pack looks okay. I've seen better, but at the same time it does still look good. So I'll definitely be interested in them. I kind of like those where they have a little personal quests. It's probably not going to be voiced, but we'll have possibly see a let's play of this, if not a straight up review of it sometime within the week, if I can get to it. A lot still to cover. All right, number 2, Payload medium rare. This looks very interesting. It looks like it's a bunch of escort missions. Like you have something valuable you're escorting, and you have to basically fight off waves of incoming monsters of different types. So I think I might do a let's play of this, and if I really like it, I might invite some of my friends to play with me. So look for that. I'm definitely think I'm gonna at least give it one try. We'll at least have an episode or 2 of this up, and if like I said, if I like it, I'll invite some of my YouTube friends on here, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. Or I might stream it. I do need to start streaming again. I have a stream coming up this Saturday. I'll be streaming the creator of Simburbia, so make sure to look out for that. I should have the exact times and everything posted up on the community page on the channel, so make sure you're subscribed so you get that. All right, that was our number 2. Moving on, number 3, Winter Castle. Now I'm interested in this because it's a base. It's a straight up survival base. It says that you can straight up use. It's got a good way to get you started. You guys know me. I try to cover the good looking survival bases if I can. Looks like this one has a village that's Christmas themed. Me, I'm interested in the castle. It looks very interesting, and I want to definitely check it out. I'm always looking for a good base map, and this one looks pretty good. So definitely hold tight for that. We'll definitely get a base review out of this one for sure. That was number 3. Number 4, Winter Dragon Castle. Another castle one, but this time it's not a base. It's set up, I believe, kind of like a dungeon where you explore it, find better gear, and then I guess the whole goal is to summon this dragon here, right here, and then fight him. So I mean, the dragon itself, I like the design of it. It looks like it might be interesting, so I might do something on that. If not, it did at least get my attention. It's probably worth checking out. I'm not too familiar with this studio. I am familiar with 4KS Studios, the people who made Winter Castle, so that's why I've got a little bit of hope in that one. Again, it's a base map. They're not particularly hard to do, but they can be messed up if you don't put the right stuff in. So we'll definitely see how those ones do. And lastly, Noob versus Pro versus Legend. This is by Razzleberries, and this is basically 3 underwater bases. And I do happen to like Razzleberry when they make their base maps. Most of their base maps I enjoy. I've only had 1 or 2 of them, or maybe 3 that I said they weren't my favorite because they were kind of missing a lot. Like sometimes they'll look good, but everything will just be decoration. So I'm very curious to see how they have these different ones set up. And if they're actually, it says bases. So yeah, when you say base, I want to be well, it doesn't say base, it says houses actually. But it's kind of set up to me. It looks like when you have an underwater house, you don't have an underwater house, you have an underwater base. You don't have underwater houses. So yeah, that's just me being stupid. But still, I will check this out because I think I like underwater themed things. I like building underwater, and I would do it more on the channel on my survival runs, but that takes time to building underwater. But I like building underwater. I like building bases underwater. I think it's cool. So that definitely got my attention. Now, for honorable mentions, Norse Viking Pirates seemed interesting. Again, it's more so a custom destination style map, not so much quest based, but it did look interesting, so that one was worth mentioning. Monster Apocalypse Lucky Block. There's another. Now there's a couple Lucky Block ones on this week update, and this one sort of got my attention, just enough for me to maybe check out, but the texture packs didn't look all that great. So I wasn't 100% saying yes for sure I was going to check it out, but it was worth enough to get an honorable mention. Mushroom Island, another interesting one. Again, I think this is just a destination style map. There may be a base up there, I'm not sure. I didn't look too much into it, but it did at the least get my attention. Pizzeria, start your own pizza empire. I might check this out, I might not. I don't think I'll have the time, but it did get my attention because for the honorable mentions, because a lot more of these tycoon and management games are coming to the marketplace. I've noticed to Minecraft. People are actually taking the time to program in the different mechanics too, like in Suburbia. You know, that is a city simulator and it's really good. So definitely worth talking about. C Block. It's a kind of like the extreme survival games. You start out on an island basically with nothing, and you have to figure out how to use the little bit of resources that you have to get around the map in different areas to find better resources and survive. So another good one. I play those a lot for myself. I find those fun. So that's why I went ahead to give it an honorable mention. And then lastly, Millionaire Winter Vacation. This looks like another one of those where it's a house, but at the same time, normally when they add the millionaire thing, by the time you're done, they turn the houses into bases, basically. But sometimes they're just houses, and everything's just decoration because you're really just supposed to live in it. It's not really designed to be a house. But I feel like a house mod and a base mod are so close that they should basically perform the same thing. They should basically perform or support you when you do a survival run. I feel that way. Whether you say house or rather you say, you know, base, I think that they should still perform pretty much the same way. But that's gonna be it for me. What about you guys? Is there any of these maps that got your attention that I didn't mention? Why don't you let us know in the comment sections down below. But make sure you guys stay tuned this week. As I said earlier, I'll be interviewing the creator, one of the creators of Suburbia this Saturday on a live stream. So make sure to subscribe, hit that notification button so that you don't miss that. And also, like I said, let us know about the maps on this week. I know there's some of them, a lot of them did look interesting. They're starting to get back up numbers because last time we only had a small number. Now we're back getting up higher, 36. So maybe next week we'll have it like back up in the 40s again. I would love that. There's a lot more of the Lucky Block and the parkour maps coming out now, and those aren't my favorites. So it's getting a little bit harder to find stuff that I really want to try. But we'll see. There's supposed to be a lot more coming out later on within the year. I know I can't wait for the Cliff update, so when this stuff hits, we'll cover it. So make sure to stay tuned. But until next time, thanks again for watching. I'm Average Arcader. Have a nice day.